We'll be dry as we head into the overnight hours as temperatures drop into the upper 40s and lower 50s across mid-Missouri. Slowly starting to see those clouds increase. And then as we head into the later morning hours, going to be tracking some storms building into the area. Between about 11 and 5 p.m. is going to be that main time frame for the storms. And some of these could be strong to severe. The latest from the Storm Prediction Center is indicating the potential we could be seeing some severe weather, especially with some of the latest data that we've been seeing. We were talking about it yesterday, and it looks like we're getting pretty close to a somewhat of a solution. Still seems a little bit rocky in terms of exactly where that threat will be and exactly how strong it will be, but you could see how several waves of thunderstorms will move through the area as we're headed into the late morning and early afternoon hours. In each of these cores, we could see some large hail, could also see some stronger wind gusts along those storms as they move through as well. And again, by 5 or 6 o'clock, at least the strongest of the storms have moved out. We could still see some showers, maybe a couple rumbles of thunder as we're headed into the 6 and 7 o'clock hour before things clear out as we're headed into Tuesday. And for the most part, it looks like we're going to be staying quiet for much of the rest of the week. Here's that severe threat as we head into Monday. The latest from the Storm Prediction Center took that slight risk that was near the Lake of the Ozarks last night and lifted it pretty much to Columbia and just south of Moberly. So all of mid-Missouri in line for that potential of some severe storms into tomorrow. At this point in time, it looks like the main modes would be the potential of damaging wind gusts and large hail. Isolated tornado can't be ruled out, but that threat continues to look fairly low due to the nature of the storms. And flooding would likely be leading to quick ponding on the roadways, especially during some of those heavier downpours. What's likely going to be another big story we're tracking into the end of this week is temperatures that are some 10 to even 15 degrees below average. We may not get out of the 50s some of these days, as it looks like we're going to be seeing a fairly decent cool down across a good portion of not only mid-Missouri, but across the eastern seaboard as well. We could be talking about widespread lows in the 30s from Missouri all the way up into places like New York along the east coast. It is a pretty strong little area of low pressure that will be taking over as we head into the end of the week with much chillier air with lows in the 30s by Friday.